Hey guys, welcome to the next episode of Pack and Play. We love you guys here as always, but we are back with the final week of the regular season and we are taking on Tampa Bay. It's going to be a phenomenal week. As you guys can see, I'm wearing a Chargers jersey because I don't have a Tampa Bay jersey yet in the collection. However, if you guys know ball, you know who I'm wearing. Vincent Jackson, Chargers legend and Tampa Bay legend. Rest in peace, King. Guy was a phenomenal wide receiver. But yeah, we're gonna jump right into it. Panini Prestige 2024 final pack, final regular season episode, which means no more packs after this. It will just be the playoff changes that I have implemented, which is wheel spins, and it's fun. Interesting. All right, come out. There we go. Okay, you guys. Boom. First player added, Danielle Hunter. Look at that. Get some banger help here. How about an Alex Highsmith? We get another linebacker. Let's go. Hope he has a good card. Getting some defense additions. Oh, Adam Thielen. We get a wideout. A rookie, Jonah Ellis. We'll see if he has a card. I have no idea. Another rookie, Cale Bishop. Alrighty. And I think we have a rare here. Bang! CeeDee Lamb jersey match, blue extra points, rare. $5.99. What a banger pack. Let's go. That is super cool. And you could barely see the prestige. It's almost as if this has got to be a misprint. This has got to be a super rare card. That is sweet. Okay, we're going to sleeve that here in a moment. And then, of course, our banger rare here, Jacksonville Jaguars prestige. We have Josh Allen. Solid. We hit the pack. The pack looked phenomenal. So I went and looked up and found out that Adam Thielen, Alex Highsmith, and Jonah Ellis did not have cards available. So I believe for Adam Thielen, he just wasn't picked up, and neither was Jonah Ellis. So that's instantly one spin on the wheel of nonsense, because every two that we don't get to add through the pack, we have to. The reward is we get to spin the wheel of nonsense, right? And then Alex Highsmith also was picked up, but we already added Hines Allen and Danielle Hunter, so we can only have two. I'm not gonna get a third one here, and so for the sake of streamlining a little bit, Alex Highsmith will also be out. We ended up spinning the wheel of nonsense a second time because we've already had CeeDee Lamb, and I'd rather not re-add another player that we've already upgraded. There'd be no point. And Danielle Hunter, Josh Hines Allen, and Cole Bishop, phenomenal players in their own rights. And then through the first wheel spin of nonsense, we got a binder pick. Yep, in the binder here, we open it up. 17 pages. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So for those of you guys wondering what this binder is, and boom, we get to pick one of these cards. This binder is a culmination of all of our pack openings across the channel for Madden 26. And I think I like all these players. We already had Mims. I don't want a new quarterback. We could use another corner. I'm liking that. We are going to snag Tariq Woolen. And we scrolled through and we added Tariq Woolen. And so we ended up losing Richard Sherman, who was over here. And we have Terry and Arnold, Kyler Gordon, and Tariq Woolen. Again, we had to trade for Tariq Woolen. We can't just obtain him for a low pick, so it had to be a starter. So Richard Sherman at 85 overall ended up being the one that got traded away. And then our other one, we got just a full jackpot. And I was thinking about going strong safety, but I ended up going offensive line because we really needed help. And so we snagged David DeCastro. I know he's a right guard. So we built him as a right guard, and then after generating the lineup, he was only like a 96 or a 94 right guard. He ended up becoming a 99 at left guard, so we moved him over. Well, he was definitely put in there as a right guard. The game moved him over to left because he was better at left. And so now our left side of the line is shored up. We could still use some help here. Um, but we're gonna dive into the game now, and we get over. Hopefully, we get over the hump. I know we dropped one to San Francisco in week 2, but not the end of the world. All right, so we're playing the moment. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What a crazy game. Crazy, crazy, crazy game that was against the Niners. Okay, so Tampa's hosting us. We do get to see the pirate ship in all its glory. All right, first moment. No, nothing in the first quarter. First moment comes in the second quarter, minute 24. And we are on offense. And we're going to go with a run. And we rush to the inside for a whole lot of nothing. We get 1 yard on the play, 2nd and 9 from the 44-yard line. Go for a pass play here, and we get hammered. God, this Tampa defense is, I mean, they've been disgusting since the early 2000s when they won their Pirate Bowl, but this defense is just on us. I mean, look how fast they get through. We get a pass off to Montgomery, who catches it for the first down. But let's see if we can drive it down. We're going to go with a screen pass here. Let's see if Patrick Mahomes can put together a drive if we go in the hurry up. And no, we get hammered immediately. That's a huge sack and a loss. 2nd and 16. Going for another pass play here. Hopefully Montgomery's open. No, it's an instant 0 blitz. DeForest Buckner gets home another sack. 3rd and 24. Oh my goodness. And another 0 blitz. We try and throw it. We throw a pick. 33 seconds left in the second quarter. We throw the interception, and we drop him at the 48. Moment missed. And the halftime's just going to hit. We get the ball back, but the clock doesn't stop running. We hit halftime. It's all tied up. No points on the board. And our next moment is in the third quarter, minute 30. We are in the red zone at the 15-yard line. We're going to go with a pass play here. Let me audible this to a slant. And we look for the slant. He's open, and we snag it. Jackson Smith-Njigba up to the 2. Solid reception. Crazy, crazy. We're going with a rush. David Montgomery gets stuffed. We gain 1, but we're on the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal. We're going to go with a counter. Otten on the motion. Goes up for the block. It's open, and we get blocked by our own guy and thrown into the ground by our own guy. We're downed by our own guy. What kind of a play is that? 3rd and goal from the 1. Montgomery dives. There's our 6 points. I can't believe our guy threw that. He tried to throw it. All right, next possession. We are on defense. 4th quarter, just above 3 minutes in the game remaining. And we're covering the middle. Good coverage. And we almost get home with a sack, but he throws it away. 2nd and 10. Wow, Tampa, only 55 yards today. Our defense is really good. I mean, their defense has been great, but our defense is good, guys. We're on Wagner. We're going to rush. We're blocked. Almost get home. It doesn't tackle him. He gets free. He breaks the tackle on me, and he gets the touchdown anyway. God. And that's A.J. Brown. That's gross. Tampa going to put some points up. We're back on offense. 2:46 left in the game. Let's see if we can put some more up and sink this away for the regular. Oh my God, they almost get me and we rush. We get 1 yard on it. Mahomes gets thrown out of bounds. I can't believe this defense is incredible. Going for a short pass, hopefully. We're looking underneath. We just don't have time. We go for the pass to the tight end. Fannin catches it, gets the first down. Not a whole lot of yards there, though. All right, we're going to go with a rush with Montgomery, see if anything's available, and it is, but we get stopped after 5 yards. A little short gain there up the gut. Looking like our best plays are rushing. We're not going to be able to really throw with how much pressure they're hitting us with. They're blitzing every play. Look at that. Oh, my God. Just every play. It's 5 or 6 coming to the hole. And we hit the 2-minute warning. We're still tied up 7-7, but after a huge loss, we got to think about this. 3rd and 12. We're going for a pass. Never mind. We're going to try and take this up the gut. Let's see if Montgomery is open. No, we get stuffed. Nakobe Dean is just everywhere, all at once, all the time. And we have no choice but to punt this. I mean, their defense has been so good. They stopped us earlier. I'm not going to risk it. We're going to punt this away and trust our defense to do the very same thing. We get a whiff of a punt, and we hit him with the hit stick, downed him at the 23. So luckily we have some good special teams as well. On defense, minute 51 left in the game. Can we stop them? J.J. McCarthy and company. Pass play. Almost get home. He throws it on the run, but we're there, and we stop it. 2nd and 10 from the 23. We're on Hines Allen trying to apply that pressure. Never mind. We're going to switch to Chop. See if Chop can get in from the other side. And we break through. He throws it. Underneath. Short gain. 3rd and 4 from the 29, and they're in the hurry-up. Oh, boy. And we are on Gordon covering the short hook. And we get there. We stop them on the short pass. It's 4th and 4, and they're going to punt it. Defense stands tall. 7-7, minute 30, and they punt it to us. Let's see if we can put anything on the board. And we get stopped at the 19. We have a huge field to go. And unfortunately, the only thing that's been working for us is the run game. So we're going to try and get where we need to be with the rushing yards. They're going to stop us. We get 2. We're just going to go hurry up here. Try and do a short pass. The snap. Nobody's open. We're going to take it up with Mahomes. Down. Get the first down. Just over a minute left, up to the 32. Clock's still running. We in the hurry up when we go with a rush up the gut. Montgomery takes the ball. Huge wide open field, but we are tackled at the 49-yard line. Solid gain out of David Montgomery. Still in the hurry up. Going with a pitch to the left. Montgomery receives, and we are stopped after a short gain of 4. 36 seconds left. Can we get there and get in range? We need a short pass. We need some more yards than just 2 or 4. And we throw it. Can't catch it. 3rd and 6. Clock stops at 24 seconds. This is a huge play, and they have 6. It's a mid-blitz on the line. Nope, they're dropping back in coverage. Their edges get there, and they hit us as we throw it. 4th and 6. Oh, my goodness. Coach wants to punt. I think we go for it. There's not really enough time left. We're going to go return here, see if a return route can throw them off with Jackson Smith and Jigba. I just don't know. Not open. We might have been able to lob it for our X-receiver, but we get hit as we throw it. The ball drops dead. And we turn it over, and it goes to overtime. And we get ball first in overtime. Can we drive it down and score in OT? Montgomery to the left. Wide open field, and we get there. 16 yards on the ground up to the 46-yard line, and we're going with the rush. We're going to keep pounding the rock. It seems to be the only thing that is working against this Tampa defense. And we get another solid gain of 7. 2nd and 3 from the 47-yard line. Going with a pass play off of a play action, see if anything's open. And we throw it to our tight end, who is penalized. No, Tampa gets the penalty. Pass interference. You cannot cut off the receiver's route and purposefully hit him. So Nakobe Dean's going to give us a free first down from the 38-yard line, and we're going to go right back to the train that is Montgomery. Up the middle. Solid gain. First down immediately. Up to the 28-yard line. In the hurry up. Don't want to catch them or give them a chance to get their breath. Here we go. We switch to a pass play on the call. Short pass to Fannin, who catches it for 2. Clock's still going. Switching to a run play. Going to the left. David Montgomery. Solid gain up to the left. There's room. First and 10 from the 14. David Montgomery, have yourself a day. Switch into a pass play. Looking for some slot action from the left, and it's open. We don't throw it. We take off with Mahomes, and we score! 6 for Mahomes. I didn't want to risk throwing it there and potentially getting an interception. I saw the linebackers dip off, decided to take it up, and we trust our defense. And they can't get there. The time runs out in overtime, and we win it. They burn all their timeouts. They can't get it down, and we win the game in OT, 14-7. Let's go! What a way to end that game. Crazy defense, and I would hate to play them in the playoffs. God, that team is ridiculous. Whew! Those clutch plays, though, in the end, man. Montgomery was MVP of that game, for sure. All right, we're going to finish that game. Whew. I am at a loss for words, guys. At a loss for words. What an episode. All right. As we advance to the next week, and you guys know what time it is. So at this point in the schedule, we finished 5-1. We look at the playoff bracket. We are currently the first seed, and now we have to sim the season. So we're gonna sim all the way up to the playoffs and see what happens. Remember, if we don't make the playoffs, that's the end. If we make the playoffs, we continue our push. So we advance. Can we beat the Rams? And we lose. We lose to the Rams 34-28 as we go into Week 15 against Houston, and we're going to sim this game. Simming. And we defeat Houston. We rise to 10-4, and we beat Houston 21-7. We host the Falcons in Week 16. Looking at the playoff bracket, we fall to 3rd seed with that loss against the Rams. So we go into next week. Simming. Can we defeat the Falcons? And we do. We defeat the Falcons 27-24 in an absolute shootout. Going into Week 17, we're simming against the Bengals. Can we defeat the Bengals in Cincinnati? That would be huge. And we do. We smack them 34-7. And we take on, for the final week of the regular, we go into LA and take on the Rams. Can we defeat them this time? Gotta love the divisional games. Gotta love them, gotta love them. Divisional, we smack them 30-0. We shut them out. Wow. And in an absolute stunner, we rise to 2nd seed in the playoffs. Unbelievable. The Titans get the first round bye in the divisional in the AFC, and the Giants get the first round bye in the NFC. We are 2nd seed, and remember what we said at the end of the last game. Crazy defense, and I would hate to play them in the playoffs. God, that team is ridiculous.
God, that team is ridiculous. God, that team is ridiculous.
We do not want to play Tampa. Well, we draw Tampa's card again, so we will be playing them next week in the next game. How frustrating is this going to be? Who knows? Who knows? Oh my goodness. This is going to be a crazy season, but we're here for it. We're in the wild card. We do not get first round bye, so we got the wild card. If we defeat Tampa, we will go to the divisional next week, but we're getting way ahead of ourselves. Tampa Bay 10-7, Portland Ducks 13-4. Can we beat them? This time, they have to come into our house in Portland, and I think we will put up a better fight than we did the first time round. We thank you guys. We love you guys here on this channel. You guys continue to be great. Be the best you can be. And as always, remember, you are worthy. We'll see you in the playoffs. Let's go! Season 2 pack and play. Playoffs.